Hello guys and welcome to Vlogging Project. Today I'm gonna do a quick comparison between the Honor Magic 2 and the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3. But before that I wanna give you a quick tip. One of the phones is already sold and the other one managed to lure my girlfriend back to the Android world. Which one is which? Let's find out. Okay guys, so before I even start this comparison, I just want to point out that I've already done a unboxing of those phones, full comprehensive reviews, camera comparison between those two particular phones, as well as a speed test. So I've done quite a lot of work before that, so make sure you check all of those videos out in the description down below. So let's get to the real thing. First of all, design and build quality, and how I'm going to conduct this comparison. I'm gonna follow the 10 steps of the Vlogging Spectrum score. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, I've got a video on that as well. So basically 10 categories, I'm gonna give different scores for two phones, and at the end I'm gonna give my overall score and thoughts about both of those devices, guys. So yeah, first of all, design and build quality. Obviously both of those are slider phones with bezel-less screens as well. The only difference is that the Xiaomi has a ceramic back over here and the Honor Magic 2 has different colorful back panels made of glass, which is more beautiful in my personal opinion. And the other problem I have with the Mi Mix 3 is this rattling over here of the slide, where on the Honor Magic 2 you don't have that at all, guys. So in terms of design and build quality, 5 out of 5 for the Honor Magic 2 and 4 out of 5 for the Mi Mix 3. The next category is security. On the Honor Magic 2 you've got an under the glass fingerprint reader, which works most of the time. If your hands are wet, forget about using the under display fingerprint reader, and if you do some manual work or something like that, you're gonna have to reset and set up once again this fingerprint reader every once in a while. Where on the Mi Mix 3 you've got absolutely flawless back mounted fingerprint reader over here, as well as face lock on both phones. So in terms of security, 5 out of 5 for both. Now the next category is screens. Both of those has pretty much the same 1080p AMOLED screens, which are simply amazing from day-to-day use. However, this is no UHD Samsung panel, as some people suggested they're made by Samsung or something like that. These are not that high of quality like the latest Note series, but anyway, they're the second best thing, and because they're bezel-less, 5 out of 5. Next category is battery life. 3500 mAh over here and 3200 mAh over here. In terms of the day-to-day usage, 6 to 8 hours of screen on time over here and 6 to 9 hours screen on time over here, guys. In terms of charging, you've got a free fast wireless charging in the box of the Mi Mix 3. And over here on the Honor Magic 2 you've got the very fastest charging speeds I've ever seen, guys. Half an hour gives you 73%, which is absolutely crazy, and that's why I gave this phone 5 out of 5. And for the same reasons I gave this phone 4 out of 5. Probably the biggest disappointment of both of those phones are the bottom firing speakers, guys. Only one single speaker, and in the case of the Honor Magic 2 the quality is really good, but it's just the loudness is just not there, guys. So you're gonna struggle to listen to your favorite YouTubers like me. So yeah, that's why I gave it 2 out of 5. And for the Mi Mix 3 the speaker is quite loud, but it's just the quality is not there, it's just the opposite. So that's why I gave it 3 out of 5, because loudness is more important in my opinion. When it comes down to headphone output, you're gonna have to be using a Bluetooth pair of headphones, guys. But on the positive side, you've got dongles in both boxes. Now this is the dongle for the Mi Mix 3, and it outputs an excellent audio quality as well as very strong bass. That's why I gave it 4 out of 5, simply because it's lacking the headphone jack. This dongle over here is for the Honor Magic 2, and although it's quite loud, it lacks a little bit of bass, so that's why I gave it 3 out of 5, guys. But in any occasion you can get one of those HTC dongles which are a little bit more powerful than those two dongles over here, and they're gonna give you a little bit of boost. What about the software, you might say? You've got EMUI and MIUI on both of those phones. They're pretty similar in terms of softwares, both team support and many functions. A little bit quirks, a little bit weird quirks on the Mi Mix 3. I've got a video on that as well, but I gave both of those phones a fair 5 out of 5 when it comes down to the software. The next category is performance. I've done a comprehensive speed test yet again on both of those phones. Pretty much the Honor Magic 2 opens up games a little bit quicker, and they're pretty much equal in terms of opening up applications, guys. Pretty much one of the best performing phones on the market right now, so you're gonna have no problems in gaming and overall performance. And I've just completed my comprehensive camera test between both of those phones, which again I'm going to link in the description down below. Make sure you check it out because I've put quite a lot of work on it. But just quickly to sum it up, guys, I gave 3 out of 5 on both the front-facing cameras of these phones, simply because the stabilization is better on the Honor Magic 2 and the photo quality is better on the Mi Mix 3. About the back cameras, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I gave 5 out of 5 on the Honor Magic 2 simply because of the amazing 3-camera setup at the back, black and white, super wide angle, and a proper camera with a lot of other features. On the Mi Mix 3 over here, the camera is actually quite competent as well, but it lacks a little bit in the stabilization department, and that's why I gave it 4 out of 5. Again, check my full video comparison down below. And the total Vulcan Spectrum score is 42 for the Mi Mix 3 and 43 for the Honor Magic 2, guys. Which means that I've already sold this Mi Mix 3 simply because I can't really get past this rattling of the screen over here. They've messed up the slide a little bit, which basically absolutely defeats the purpose of being a slider phone, where the slide is so nice and smooth over here on the Honor Magic 2, guys. You're not gonna have problems with that. And this color, my girlfriend fell in love with it, and this color and the overall camera setup and the huge screen make her change from iOS to Android, back to Android after so many years. She's been using iOS since the iPhone 4S, I believe, and finally she's back to Android, which makes me quite happy because I didn't spend 1,200 bucks on an iPhone. I spent only 600 pounds for the Honor Magic 2, where the Mi Mix 3 costs about 450, something like that. The price difference is obvious, but if you want to have the best sliding phone at the market right now, this is the way to go, guys. And although the Mi Mix 3 is absolutely solid device, it has wireless charging and this and that, it's just in terms of slide it flops, guys. So I can't really, recommend the Mi Mix 3 to a lot of people, simply because you either gonna ignore that or that's gonna piss you off and you're gonna sell the phone after just 2 weeks of usage, just like I did. So yeah, hopefully I managed to help you out in deciding which phone is better for you guys. Thank you very much for watching Vlogin Project. Always honest reviews. Adios.